welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more Sistas Season 8 content. Cousins, y'all seen the title of this video. Y'all already know what Cousin G about to do, girl. It's the recap and review of Sistas Season 8, Episode 14. Knock, knock. Girl, it was a whole bunch of knocking up in here. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Y'all already know what I do around here. It's the storyline time, girl. We got to get into it, girl. We gonna first start off with Robin, Jordan, and Andy. And nosy Officer Charlotte, girls. Ooh, that lady knows she knows it, girl. Girl. Off top, Jordan don't like this whole situation with Robin representing Penelope. Off top. They don't like that. How my ex gonna represent my sister for stabbing my ex. Girl, see what I'm saying? Too many men's involved in this circle, girl. We got Jordan, Gary, and Robin. Andy, baby, you talk about a hot seat. Talk about a hot seat, child. Oh, girl. But he do have words with Jordan. Well, Robin do have words with Jordan cousins. And Robin just assuring him that he gonna do the best that he can to get this girl out of jail, because how dare you on a questionable as confession, Agent Wyatt? How dare you, cousin? What you thought this was? So I guess Robin telling Jordan that he gonna have to be able to trust him. He gonna do the best he can to get his sister out of jail. Girl. And Andy do walk in during that scene or whatever. She at the police station or whatever, trying to come see Penelope too. Which is crazy to me when you just told Robin to go help this girl out. So Andy already feels some type of way because of the information she got from when she was at the Taylor's house and she seen that boy. And I guess whatever they came to the conclusion of, she took it. She just took it and automatically knew off the dump it could have been Robin. All because they said that their prime suspect was Robin in this whole situation. And hell, that's all of us. We all been keeping a third eye on Robin, because Robin's actions, baby, the math of his actions at this point. So, girl, when Andy do come in, she end up telling. She tell Jordan it was a mistake to tell Robin to come represent your sister or whatever. And Jordan wanna know why she's saying all this, and as per normal Andy behavior, she keeping quiet. She is definitely keeping quiet, girl, and I don't like that. When Andy keep quiet, that bothers me. That really bothers me. Like, cousin, why would you do that? Why? Like, what's your reason? Stop keeping quiet on information that people need, news that people can use, child. But meanwhile, Robin end up talking to Agent Wyatt, girl, and he getting Agent Wyatt ass. How you gonna arrest this girl with no evidence? You just got her saying it, and then her saying that she had bloody hands. That don't mean she did nothing. She could have been set up. So you was trying to get you a quick case with this one. You was trying to get you a quick closed case with this one, and Robin just feel like he crossed the line with it or whatever. And also he said I'm gonna get you for coercing a confession from a victim, a suspect that you had a personal relationship with. Slapped it on her, because when Robin went to go talk to Penelope was talking about how her and Agent Wyatt became friends and stuff, and he understood and all that, and he was just being so caring. Girl, knew Robin was going to try to fly with that one. I just knew it, cousin. I knew he was going to try to take that and make this that, and it's not that. I knew it in straight lawyer fashion, cousin. Straight lawyer fashion. But Robin felt like Agent Wyatt manipulated Penelope into spilling that tea. It felt like she was manipulated. Like, girl. Ooh, girl. The question, did I kill Gary? I did it, didn't I? She was just asking questions. She didn't say that she did it. And he took that and ran with it, like I said that he would. Just, girl, poor thing. Poor thing. It's these children, these entitled children who ain't never had to deal with the low child. Us hood folks know better. We know better than that, girl. She just, girl. So, Robin really did get Agent Wyatt asked about that. Like, how could you do something like that? And then the relationship y'all had, the way he was just spinning it, girl, in true lawyer fashion, girl, that was just hilarious to me. That was hilarious, child. But girl, let's leave these people alone, cause, girl. But before I leave these people alone, Agent Wyatt did spill some tea. He said that he found some stuff on Robin, girl. So now he watching Robin because of what Robin about to do by getting that girl out of jail. Child. But Robin did not care about nothing this boy was saying. He didn't, cousins. He just did not care at all. He said, all I know is you better release her. Y'all, I'm going to release some lawsuits on y'all ass. Oh, period. Robin was standing on business, cousins. I love this. I really, really love this, girl. Oh, my God. But let's talk about Danny, girl. Let's talk about Danny. Danny look like she doing better. And all shout out goes to Sabrina. Because Sabrina really held it down for that girl. Even was late to work and everything. And Danny was worried about that. She's like, girl, you just got this position. Like, don't do nothing to mess it up. Not because of me either. Please don't. Girl. Danny, that rest did do Danny some good. Because she even talked about apologizing to Rich or whatever. And she coming to understanding that they was just trying to help her. They wasn't trying to snitch on her. They wasn't trying to get her in trouble or nothing like that. They was just trying to help her up. They was trying to help her. You know what I'm saying? And girl, Tony in this scene too. He ended up knocking on Danny's door after Sabrina leave or whatever, girl. He got a big life-size bill paying belt. Yeah, I say bill paying because it was life-size, cousins. That belt looked like he could pay some bills. Shoot, that's how big it was. And he was just coming by to apologize to her and stuff like that. You know, making sure she was all right or whatever. And he said, had I known, I wouldn't have. And it wasn't his fault. That was just Danny dealing with some stuff from her past. You know what I'm saying? And she really was using sex as a vice, cousins, because of what happened to her in her past. And this is why she does what she does with these random men. Because she feel like if sex would keep them happy enough, they would stay with her and stuff like that. They wouldn't beat on her. They wouldn't do this and that to her. You know what I'm saying? So she used sex as her protection at the end of the day. And that's, oh man, that's a crazy mindset to have, cousins. That's why I'm glad sis is in therapy, girl. And it's going a little bit better from her. Well, for her. Now, in her scene, she had multiple visitors. She had Sabrina, who was there anyway. Then she had Tony. And then Zach comes. Now, the only reason why Zach came is because Zach made a phone call to Karen in this episode or whatever to check on her and the twins. We gonna get back to their conversation in a second, though, cousins, because I peeped some stuff. Child, and can't nobody tell me nothing different, girl. But yeah, even Zach came because Karen told him to go check on Danny or whatever. She knows that Danny and Zach really have a friendship outside of their little sister circle or whatever. So Zach do go and check on Danny, and their conversation is everything to me, cousins. Every day, everything. He was really worried about her, and he wanted to know what had happened or whatever. So she started spilling all the tea about what happened or whatever. And that's when Zach comes to the conclusion that him and Danny are the same. They really are the same. They sabotage themselves, and they starting to see that. I'm glad they developing this strong awareness about themselves, because girl, you would have never been able to find out or figure out the problem, child. Girl, just crazy. So, cousins, girl, I just love the relationship between Danny and Zay. I like that she said that she's aware that therapy is very hard and it don't seem like she making it no well. But Zach notices the change up in her. Well, he notices the change in Danny and he sees it. She's not like she used to be. She's a little bit more calm, and I think he liked the new Danny. We all do like the new Danny. You know what I'm saying? We want her to get herself together. We all want the best for Danny and for Danny. You know what I'm saying? Child, it's difficult. And I understand what she's going through with finding herself. You know what I'm saying? She going through it, and that's what happened when you go to therapy. You got to do the work so you can see the results, sis. And you gotta keep moving forward. Don't let they got things that's gonna sidetrack you and stuff like that. You're gonna have some folks in the road, but you got to keep taking that right path, cousin. You just gotta keep making the right decision. Girl, I know it's hard. I know it's hard for her cousin, so I understand. I really do. And Zach ended up telling her, you gotta look at it as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just look at all of this as a blessing that you're able to work on yourself and find yourself and be aware of everything that you do. Be aware of self at the end of the day, cousins. That was just a real deep scene. But cousins, let's talk about Rich and Sabrina, girl. Now y'all know something wrong with Rich men. Something is wrong with his men. So y'all know they went to the hospital to go figure out this man whole time nervous, child shaking, sweating, and it's cold as hell. Tell him turn the heat down. No, you take that jacket off. Big ass jacket. Boy, it's hot. It's hot. So when they finally do, you know what I'm saying? Get him calm down or whatever. But Sabrina, let him know. I understand that you're nervous or whatever. But it's gonna be okay. She just kept keeping a positive mindset, which is what you're supposed to keep when you're going through a situation like that. But girl, it's the news that he found out for me. So Rich can't give sperm to Sabrina because Rich sperm contains a sickle cell trait. Child, boy. I hope she try to give some type of advice or any type of service or something, because girl, sickle cell anemia is serious. I had a friend who died from that when I was in college. Like, man, to tell me I have the trait. Child, you know how many thoughts would be running through my head? She told me I had a goddamn sickle cell trait. I'd be preparing for death. Girl, that's, but it's something that you can get help for. You know what I'm saying? Something you can battle. It's a many of people out here with that sickle cell anemia trait. Or they have it, full blown, and they getting the help and services that they need. You know what I'm saying? As long as they doing what they supposed to do and taking care of their body, they will be fine. I truthfully believe in that. So Rich probably he don't have nothing to worry about, but I know he gonna be upset that he can't help his woman. And I think he feel that he gonna lose Sabrina if he can't give her what it is that she so desperately want, in his sperm and his baby and a family with him. He gonna feel some type of way, and I think he gonna leave, not the other way around. I don't think Sabrina gonna leave him. I think he gonna leave Sabrina because he gonna feel less than, emasculated, girl, stripped of balls. He's gonna feel it. I already know. Me already knowing, cousins. I'm sorry for him though. I really am. That's some crazy news to hear, man. Especially when you trying to do all that stuff with your partner. Girl, it's just crazy, cousins. It's crazy. But girl, let's talk about Fatima is in this man's office playing like a professional, girl, being nice to him and everything. That's so good. Girl, me everything. She said when he noticed it or whatever, he was like, girl, what happened to you? What happened to you? Like, what is you doing? He don't believe it. And she told him, I want us to have a peaceful work relationship. And I also I have a right to change my mind. Now, you go enjoy breakfast. Girl, I mean, being top of the line, like, soon as that man left, he left his phone. He left his phone in their office, cousins, and y'all know Fatima went through that man. Not went through, but took a picture of something and then texted to herself, girl. He had some kind of headshot. Like, what she was originally looking for was his passport, but it wasn't in there. But she did find that headshot. Now, what she gonna do with that? I don't know, cousins. I have no idea what she could possibly do with that headshot. Y'all scream at me in them comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think she gonna do with that headshot. But y'all know she ended up calling Zach to tell him the news that he could use or whatever. But Zach is still by Danny or whatever, and he do let her know that he is by Danny or whatever. And she says tell her to get well soon. Girl, I really want them to be besties, girl. What are y'all doing? I need them to be besties because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, girl. Atlanta wouldn't stand a chance. Atlanta wouldn't stand a chance with them. Them is double trouble. I call them the Terror Twins, child. For real, for real. But that's what she was calling Zach for or whatever, but she didn't really find out. She didn't really find what she was looking for. But she got the news that she could use with this headshot. I wonder what she gonna do with that headshot. You know what? She might put it on the board. She might put it on the board. I see her putting it on that board. Him and Tamara, because him and Fatima did have a talk about that board or whatever, and they was saying that they hope that whatever they said about robbing don't damage nothing. And Andy don't go damaging nothing now that she know about this board. And which she clearly does, cousins. She does, but we gonna get to that in a second. Let's talk about Pam. Yeah, we gonna talk about Pam. Let's talk about Pam, child. Pam in Karen's fresh start, having her fresh start with Trick. Girl, when I tell you this was, girl, to see Pam in this type of, girl, he was giving it to the woman in that, girl, somebody got a package, open the box so you can see. Girl, he had no clothes on, child. What was holding the box up? Scream at me in them comments if y'all knew the answer to that. Oh, she definitely opened that box and found out, girl. Oh my God, girl, to see that, girl. Oh my goodness, girl. The only reason why we got a scene from Pam is because Karen called Pam or whatever after she found that breakfast that her mama left her or whatever. Child, Pam was starting at her. She said, girl, now go eat and get some rest. Get some rest, child. Didn't I tell y'all we was going to get back into that little phone conversation between Karen and Zach? This is where it's coming in. This is where it's coming in. Because she made that phone call to Pam to check on the salon to see if everything was going right. As a business owner should do. As a business owner should do. But girl, oh, cousins, it was Pam for me getting her life. When she was on the salon chair, girl, or the desk. I hope they wasn't in front of big ass windows doing all that. Girl, I hope y'all got the doors locked. But cousins, let's go. I'm going to go back to this phone call with Zach and Karen. Now, Zach apologized to Karen for causing her to go in to this false neighbor. First of all, Zach, that wasn't none of y'all fault. That was all Karen doing, child. Having these extravagant reactions to Tony Braxton Hicks, girl. Girl, I apologize for what happened at the house and for what happened at the hospital, making you go to you ain't do nothing. She found out your wife was pregnant and she couldn't take it. The spotlight had to be on Karen Motts. Yes, it was. I just want my baby dads to get along, girl. You know how funny it's nasty. I just want my baby daddies to get along, girl. We all want them to get along. We just don't understand this whole situation. It's just, this is new. This is so new to us or whatever. But when he made a comment about Fatima, she did get quiet. You still feel some kind of way? Something telling me she gonna cause a ruckus, cousin. She gonna cause another ruckus. But girl, speaking of these two, how about Fatima came knocking at that door? Karen, I need to talk to you. Can I come in? Girl, I can't wait to see what this conversation about. Cause why Big Tima show up at this girl apartment like this? Girl. See, that's going to be some questions and the answers too, girl. We're going to have fun with this. We're going to have fun with this, cousins. Child, just I wonder what they gonna get into. I am anxious. I want to know. I want to rush the episode so bad, cousins. Yes, I do. But cousins, let's move on back to this police station, cousins, because we still got more to talk about. Penelope is free, girl. Free. Enjoy. Want to know how his sister's doing? You alright? You got any bruises? No, Jordan, she fine. She went in. She came out the same way she went in. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Ain't no hair has been touched on her, child. So Penelope is expressing her gratefulness or whatever for him getting her up out of there, and he reassuring her he gonna get these charges of her because, come on, how you do something like that to somebody? We gonna get all of these things done, child. And when Robin starts saying you should thank this person for this and that person for that, when he gets to Andy, she storm out. But why did you storm out? My question was, did you feel unappreciated? But because Robin did mention your name or whatever. But given the whole situation with Penelope and Jordan, I don't know if no thanks would have been given because they would have thought that they deserved that because it was Andy's fault this whole time. Girl, first of all, God gave y'all free will. Y'all decided to make these decisions. That wasn't that girl fault. It wasn't no 9 being pointed at your head during that time. Go ahead somewhere. Go ahead somewhere. Now, y'all know later on in this episode, after Andy stormed off out the police station, Robin do find her. Now, y'all know Robin got clearance to come up to her penthouse anytime he wants. And she when he get up there, you know, she like, I'm going to have to restrict you from coming up here anytime you want because you just can't be popping up here. What's wrong? Why you following me? I'm trying to see what's wrong with you. You're still upset about the stuff that happened at the firm. I know I had to do what I had to do. You're upset about me representing Penelope. And if she is upset, how you gonna be upset with him for representing her when you the one told him to go do that? That's where Robin confusion come in at, cousins. I was confused too. But cousins, being that Andy done seen this board in the Taylor's residence, she just got her mind all figured out. She got it all figured out. She go on and be bold and ask this man, was he the one that stabbed Gary, girl? And he just looking so confused, like, why would you ask me something like that? I don't know, Robin. You have a little bit more motives than all these people on the list, cousin. He took everything from you. He took you out the business and tried to have you thrown out, mess with your money. Oh, girl, he had motive, child. This man's whole lifestyle was disrupted because of this man. It was just a whole lot. But cousins, now y'all know Agent Wyatt went back to the hospital to pay a visit to Gary, right? Girl, he go back asking Gary, do you remember me? And Gary just like, yeah. Like in old Gary fashion, not memory loss bamboozle Gary. Old Gary fashion, cousins. Yeah, I remember you with a little attitude. That's the Gary we know. So how you doing today? You want to answer some questions? I got some pictures for you. Girl, you go to Shauna, man. Pictures. No, it wasn't her. Not him. But when he showed him the pictures of Zach and Fatima, girl, yeah, it was her. It was her, and it was him. Girl, you mother somebody. Was it really the Taylors who pinned you? I'm trying to see some of you just trying to get them in trouble so that you don't have to pay them back that money that you owe Zach. Ooh, y'all weren't ready for that one. Y'all weren't ready. Girl, Gary something else. He's something else. Now he's trying to blame the Taylors. Girl, look at this. Look at this man with memory loss. Girl, oh, girl. But Fatima, y'all, if they did do it, Fatima did try to kind of give it away. She said she do knife play for torture. Girl, so that knife do. What that knife was for? Damn, cousin. Oh, girl, make me think like this. Oh, this is gross. But cousins, that's it for the recap and review of Sistas Season 8, Episode 14. Knock, knock, girl. They knocked me over with this one. This was actually a good episode, cousins. I loved it. I love every moment. Cousins, even the messy moments, I love them. Cousins, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.